Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Flameclaw and I'm gonna play a bit more Mario Kart 8. This time I'm gonna go on the 200cc purely because we haven't done that yet and I sort of wanted to do something new, something that we haven't done on Mario Kart yet. And obviously we haven't posted videos in a little while, so I thought I might as well just do a bit of casual Mario Kart racing. Not sure if I'll do all the Grand Prix on this or not, but yeah, see what I can do. Because the 200cc on this game is kinda crazy, not gonna lie. This game still looks as beautiful to me as it did at launch. Like, some of the visuals in this are just so nice. Like, before this game came out, I actually thought that Sonic Unleashed was the most beautiful game I'd ever seen in terms of purely graphics. Obviously not frame rate in terms of Unleashed, but this game completely blows it away, I think. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. But this is where we're going to see that I haven't played Mario Kart in a good few weeks at this point, and it's showing. It's showing big time. The reason why I'm kind of doing some stuff on my own for now, we kind of haven't had the time to meet up properly, like all four of us, for more stuff, and the only run we got ongoing is Pokemon Crystal. And whereas in the past, with when someone's been unavailable, we've just sort of winged it on the spot, like found another game to do. I want to do more Crystal, but also don't want to do Crystal without all four members of the group, just because I think that's our playthrough collectively as a group, like we've named Pokemon after each other, with things like that. It just wouldn't feel right leaving someone out of a few parts, like say when Chris wasn't around for Boom. Just because it's kind of a special thing to me, really, that Pokemon Crystal playthrough, and the Pokemon ones in general, to be honest, because I know we kind of put a lot into it, especially compared to say like Sonic runs or Mega Man runs or what have you. Whereas this is just sort of me dicking around and having a little bit fun with one of my favourite games. And looks like someone's fucked with the blue shell. And as crazy as the 200cc does feel, it's got to a point with me now that when I go back to play 150, yeah, it kind of feels a little bit slow by comparison. I guess that's just a relativity thing going on, but you know. Let's have us some Water Park. I'm going to start skipping past these intro things now. There's no reason to leave them in. Like, we're going to drive around the whole track anyway, so it's no biggie. But once again, I'm rocking the track as Dry Bowser, who is actually one of my favourite characters to play as. Because I was maining Bowser, but like now I can have Bowser as a skeleton and he glows. Like, how could I turn that down, really? Nope. Shortcut. Yeah, this is kind of an experimental thing, because most of the time when we do playthroughs on FlameHisWorld, outside of the odd Smash or Injustice multiplayer thing, we tend to do it in post-commentary, as in I record the footage and then we talk about it after the fact. Now I'm playing the game as I'm talking, and it's quite proving that my multitasking skills aren't amazing. There. Just a little bit of fun, so who cares? I say that, but I know that when it comes to editing this together, I will care immensely. I've got to say, that lightning power, that is the biggest kind of fuck you ability in this game, I think. Like, obviously other than the blue shell. The biggest fuck you ability in the Wii one was that fucking cloud attack, because that would kind of... you'd have that moment of seeing the inevitable before it happens if there happens to be no one around you that you can crash into. And that just makes it that little bit worse, I think. A little bit more insulting than it needs to be. But hey, I came fourth. I could have done worse. I know anyone who's seen me playing in some of the Hellfire Comms races will know that I have a habit of not being too good at Mario Kart. We're back into Sweet Mountain. I think I've made that comparison so many times now in all the different formats I've covered Mario Kart 8. But it just looks like Sweet Mountain. Compared to the Wreck-It Ralph vibes that some people get, I still haven't watched that film, and I probably should, given I've heard good things about it in general. But I'm not really a film person, if that makes any sense. I'm not really one to invest that much of my time in one sitting, and that's kind of I don't know whether it's a motivational thing or whether it's just being impatient, but you know, but I was saying that there's a few different anime films that I've watched. It helps if I'm invested in a franchise, because things like Pokemon, I've watched a good few of the Pokemon films, and I've also a little while ago I watched the End of Evangelion film. That series is a clusterfuck, but I absolutely adored that. Fucking green shell. What was that I just drove past? It looked like something hadn't loaded up properly when it should have. It might have just been one of them cones turned sideways, actually, come to think of it. I may have got zapped, but I did push past Donkey Kong, so... Success? Question mark? That was the dumbest place to throw that bomb. Like, seriously. Good going, mate, good going. I think now this game's been out for a little while, and I've kind of had my plenty of time with it. I've come to really adore the gravity concepts, like driving on walls and shit. It just adds so much more of a flow to it. Like, you get the kind of visual effects, which in the past were solely limited to jumps and stuff like that. Now you get that, but it also doesn't disturb the course in any way. So, I'm completely fine with that. I'm tied with first right now, so ideally I want to win this to try and win the whole cup. There's some visual motif going on through this game that all the grav sections seem to have some sort of little blue tint to them. And that extends to when you swerve or drift around a corner with the anti-grav on it, it leaves blue skid marks. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but it looks really fucking cool. Oh, that was dumb. I'm driving into a lot of stuff right now, and this is one of the things with 200cc is that if you want to do well, you have to adapt to using the brake button. And to some people, in fact to probably quite a lot of people, this might be the first time they realise that Mario Kart has a brake button. Because right now I'm using the Pro controller, the one that looks like an Xbox controller. It's the B button on that to use your brake. I've learnt when I'm playing 200, I've got to kind of adapt the way I hold the controller a little bit more, because I usually just put the tip of my thumb over the A button, given that's the accelerator. But when I'm playing 200, I kind of leave the base of my thumb over it. Well, not the base, the kind of centre of my thumb over it. So I can easily sort of just throw the left hand side of my thumb down to hit the brake as need be. It's a very kind of specific tactic, but it works sometimes. Oh. Got hit by a bullet bill as I was trying to dodge the blue shell. That's always lovely. And I can honestly say I have not won this cup. That went horrible. Go on, view the results. Let me see the damage. I got bronze. That's not bad by my standards, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I'll see you next part for the next cup. See you then.